February is Black History Month. A few years ago, I made a video titled, "Is Black History Month Racist?" I was asking the question, is Black History Month racist? Because I saw a video, somebody said having a Black History Month, a month dedicated to black people, is racist, and that black people want to be treated as equals. They should just not have it. It was just really fucking stupid. And then I made the video. In the video, I openly admitted that I did not know much about black history and black culture outside of what I learned in school. Because since then, when I made the video, I was really saying to myself that I should take the responsibility upon myself in learning what does being black mean to me, and what does being a black man mean to me outside of what me being black means to everybody else. Because while growing up, I have friends who are of different ethnicities and of different cultures, and to them, I was their black friend. I was a black friend amongst my other friends who did not share my ethnicity. The fact that I was racially profiled by the police, the fact that I was treated differently because I was black and I felt that I was being disrespected unfairly because of my skin color. Skin color that meant nothing to me. And me saying that, I'm not trying to say that, oh, I don't see other races, because that, to me, that's an ignorant statement. You should see other people's skin colors, then you should understand that other people have other ethnicities and other races and other cultures, and you should respect that. I had to learn what being black meant to me because I didn't learn much about it in school. Because in school, we primarily only learned about a handful of civil rights leaders and important black people in our time. The point I want to make in this video is that black culture is not just what is shown to us and what we've learned, and that it's so much more than that. Our culture is not solely entertainment. That I've taken time personally to go and read about and learn that there's so much more out there that we can learn about, and so much more inspiring people that we don't have to just be a basketball player, an athlete, or some form of an entertainer. Even though I want to be a comedian and I want to be somewhat of an entertainer, but that's not all that's out there. There's so many other great black people that we can also learn about. Separate Black History Month to just learning about only the civil rights movement. There's more than that. There's so much black excellence going on out there, and there's so many people. You can learn about different black people every day of the month of February. I went and found a bunch of people, and I wrote down 30 people who I can learn about every single day of Black History Month, because you can keep picking a bunch of people you learn from this year, next year, and next year, and the next year. Booker T. Washington, Tommy Smith, John Carlos, Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela, Maya Angelou, Garrett Morgan, Dr. Huey Newton, Gerald A. Lawson, Dr. Mae Jemison, Barry Gordy, Langston Hughes, W.E.B. Webb Du Bois, Jane Bolin, Mackin Bolin Allen, Dr. Ralph Johnson Bunch, Christopher Gardner, Thurgood Marshall, Denmark Vesey, Mary McLeod Bethune, Claudette Colvin, Lydia D. Newman, Robert Fleming Jr., Frederick McKinley Jones, Bayard Rustin, Henrietta Lacks, John L. Love, Dr. Charles Richards Drew, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama. There's so many great black people out there who've done so many great, amazing things. Understanding that our history is more widespread out in other things, not just learning about the civil rights movement. I understand a lot about the civil rights movement because my mom and dad were raised during those times. My mom was a part of the generation that was first integrated into white schools, and she had to deal with a lot of issues during that my dad is from the South, and that he has to deal with a lot of issues in his life. So when my dad says wild shit nowadays, I'm like, whoa, I understand that he is from a different time, and he was, raised in a different time frame when things happen a lot differently. Black History Month means to me that we can look at our past to understand the potential we have today to make a better future. Because that's the greatest thing about our history. It's always gonna be there. We can always look back. You can always learn. It's always gonna be there. It's never gonna go anywhere. Our history cannot be erased. And don't try to let other people tell us our history. We can learn it for ourselves. That in 1999, the U.S. government agencies was found guilty of the assassination of Martin Luther King. So when people try to say Martin Luther King didn't die for this, and they try to show us ignorance and pants sagging and be like, Martin Luther King didn't die for this. Martin Luther King didn't die for anything. He was assassinated. Never forget that. Just wanted to make this video about what Black History Month means to me, and that I'm proud to be black and I love being black, and that I may not have known or may not have fully understood what it meant to be black, and that we that other people may not make us feel that way, but that we should love ourselves, and Black Power and Black Lives Matter doesn't take away from any other race. It's just saying within ourselves that we should love ourselves and be proud of ourselves and love our melanin and make sure it's extra popping this month, and telling the sister she look beautiful and understand that black women are beautiful and telling them that every day. Make sure that they know that we think that they're beautiful. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on this video and your thoughts on Black History Month. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, Vine, Twitter. All of those things are at Evan Combest. So I'm done. Bye.